hello, you lovely ladies and gentlemen on the internet. How are you doing? It's Jake Johnson. I'm back. I'm at home. I have guests who aren't guests anymore. They've been here more than once. They're now family. That's how it works in this house. Anyway, it's not a household. It's a house half. But we're getting there. How are you doing? How is your week gone without me? Did you get some rest? Did you go watch somebody else's podcast? Do you feel like you've been abandoned? Did you think I wasn't coming back? Here I am. I'm back, baby. I couldn't stay away from you. You are my sunshine. Or something. Anyway, Amy Elizabeth is first in chat, and she says, welcome back, Jake. I missed you. Well, I missed you too, Amy. Nice to see you. Soph says, welcome back, mate. Miss you too. Well, I miss you too, Soph. Good to be back. Soph says, hi, guys. I'm back. It's been a while since I last saw you guys. I moved into my new house. It's been amazing. And then I got sick today. I'm not feeling the best. Well, that makes three of us. Amanda says, Amy, here's your gold star. Hey, Amanda. Funny. Watch this. Hey, Amanda. See, that works. I don't have to do it through here anymore. I can do it right there. Amanda says, hi, chat. Good to see you all. I'm back. I'm here. I missed everybody, especially you, Jake. Welcome back. Happy hump day. How are you tonight? I hope you enjoyed your vacation. Listen, I hooked up with this brunette and I beat the brakes off of her. I had a good time. It was fun. Anyway, fond memories. Memories rolling through my mind. Anyway, Amanda says, hi, Amy. And Amanda says, hi, Soph. And Patty. Hey, Patty, how are you? How's Tennessee doing? How did Tennessee fare without old Jake? Patty says, hello. And Amanda says, hi, Patty. Patty says, hi, Amanda. Amanda says, like, subscribe, share, support, join, and super chat. Also, Cash App is available. And so is paypal.me/jakejohnsonband. The Cash App is $JakeJohnsonBand. And if you don't want to do any of that, you can hit that super chat button in the chat box for a little love shown. I appreciate that very much. Amanda says, Trump, woohoo. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a brand new, freshly minted 47th President of the United States who won the popular vote and the Electoral College and Congress and possibly other things. And hopefully he'll win it all. And he'll have total control. And he won't have to have an executive order presidency like he did last time because nobody, and I mean nobody, was on his side. But he's here. President Donald J. Trump. Thank God we don't have to go through that for 4 more years. Thank God. Can I get an amen? Amanda says, woohoo, here comes the man of the night. Welcome back, Jake. That's me. I'm the man of the night. Or I'm the man of this hour of the night. There'll be a different guy next hour, but right now, it's me. Linda Davis. Hi, Linda. How are you? How's Walter? How are things? How's your family? How are the kids? How's your Social Security doing? Nice to see you. He says as he sarcastically sucks his teeth. Amanda says, hi, Linda. And Kevin Cox is in the house. Hey, I remember that guy from this week. I just spent 3 days with that feller. Kevin Cox, how are you? Did you guys have a safe trip home? Did you get a speeding tickets? Did you run off the road any? Did you argue? All the good stuff that travel has in store for you. I hope none of those came your way. Smooth sailing all the way. Kevin Cox says, hey, Amanda, Linda, and Jack-o'-lantern. If I knocked one of my teeth out, I could be a jack-o'-lantern. Amanda says, hi, Kevo, and oh, yeah, it's time. Linda Davis says, hi, all. I think I read that one. Can you dig it? Bill Bennett, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. He says, that's awesome. That is awesome good. Glad to see you. Wow. Awesome, good intro. Oh, that is an awesome, good intro. And I'm glad to see you. I had to figure that. I had to rightly divide that sentence to figure out what you were saying. But thank you, and thank you. I'm glad to see you, too. And Bill says, that is awesome. I read that one. I just read that. My brain ain't working. Amanda says, hi, Bill. And Bill says, yeah. Hey, I missed you. LOL. Rachel Floyd. Hey, Rachel. How are you? Are you staying strong? Power to the people and all that. Good to see you, Rachel. Amanda says, hi, Rachel. And Jake says, Jake doesn't say anything. Amanda says, LOL, Jake. I told you my brain ain't working. It's been a rough day. Getting from here to there. It's been a long time, but my faith is finally clear. Or something like that. LOL. It's me, says Go Detroit Lions, Super Bowl bound. Well, are they going to make it into Super Bowl, or are they just Super Bowl bound? Because that a lot of teams, I assure you, don't make it to the Super Bowl. Don't have one of those big, gaudy, ungodly, large rings. Cost so much money. Meanwhile, you're paying women's sports 77 cents on the dollar, according to sources. Nobody wants to say who those sources are. Amanda says, hi, it's me. Kevin Cox says, we got back at 3:45 a.m. and got 2 hours of sleep. And we're now at Gators. Go Trump. Well, Kevin, congratulations on your win, buddy. Go Trump. That's awesome. I'm glad. And thank y'all for making it home safely. And thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for what you've done for us and for the invitation to spend the weekend with you guys and for all the fun we had, the unforgettable moments, you know, the old classics. Like, the dog got out. Go catch the dog. That's the classic. It's good. I enjoyed it, but thank you. That was a wonderful time. I don't spend nearly enough time in B&Bs, especially Airbnbs. I've never figured that one out, though. I've never seen a B&B take off before. How can it be an Airbnb? Never seen one land either. They just always seem to be there, wherever you go. I think somebody's got some faulty advertising. Maybe it's just me. Coal Creek Croft, he says, we're going to put her feet back on the path of righteousness, and then God bless America again. Amen. Coal Creek Croft, congratulations. We won. We did it, buddy. Now we can tell your landlady to go suck an egg and get back to business. Right? If you're wondering what's going on below the camera, my tummy hurts. I'm rubbing it. There's nothing untoward happening down there, I promise. Whew. Amanda says, hi, Cole. It's me, says, hey, Amanda. Patty says, I missed everybody. That's oddly specific. We missed you too, Patty. I hope you did well this week. I hope you guys didn't get bored to tears without this hot cup of coffee coming your way every other day. Don't you want to have a cup of coffee with me and talk about the week? If so, go to the kitchen and pour yourself a nice hot cup. And let's get this party started. If you don't have a cup, you can get one in the description below. I recommend the first one. It has my face on it. It's fantastic. Don't miss it while supplies last. Or something. I need to come up with a better slogan. Bill says, maybe the Lord was on his side, amen. Why, you think? He's literally dodging bullets. Yeah, you think God might be on his side? I think he might be. Patty says, amen. Coal Creek Croft says, your chat's about to jump. I'll find it eventually. Amanda, hello. Just passing through. Still fighting to save myself and my farm with a battle tomorrow. Gotta go. But yo, y'all. Coal Creek Croft, I love you, brother. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you win that battle tomorrow and come back and see us. We miss you. And Amanda says, oh, Cole, sorry, man. Bill says, hey, y'all. What's up, Bill? Good to see you. Amanda says, hi, Bill. And Linda says, the kids are all good. I got great news. My tumor shrank, and they are not taking the kidney. And I told you God had a plan for me. I would be willing to bet I know what that plan is, Linda. God bless you, and may it heal entirely. That is not without the purview of God. He can, of course, do that if he wants to. I don't know why he doesn't on more occasions, but it could have something to do with our relationship with him, but I don't know. I think maybe he just doesn't get involved with those kind of things. But I do know that good things do happen to those who work for God. Remember that. And I'm grateful to hear that news. Patty says, oh, yes, the intro rocked. Well, thank you. I worked hard on that intro. It doesn't seem like much, but it took me about 2 weeks to put that together. Bill Bennett says, 2 bills in the house. Yeah. There's usually 7 or 8 bills in this house, but we got 2 tonight, and that's great. Bill says, the people have spoken. The system still works. Correct. And the system is about to get overhauled, baby. You know why? Because the system sucks. The people have spoken. It's the American way. Patty says, Linda, that is great news. And Bill says, prayers, Linda. Linda says, Walter's in New Jersey. He is off the hook for having to deal with me during recovery. Well, that's not good. He should be there during your recovery. He should. Somebody should be. Do you have anybody there? Are you by yourself? Are you on the computer by yourself during recovery? If so, I need to get on the bike and start heading that way because you shouldn't be by yourself. But I understand. Things happen. Amanda says, always there unless you drive past it a dozen times, LOL. I don't know what you're referring to. I got to go back and read it again. Always there unless you drive past it a dozen times. The plan that God has for you, is that what you're referring to? Maybe. April Rain, hello, darling. Good to see you again. It's been so long, like yesterday. Amanda says, oh, I read that one. April says, Amanda, much love. Jake, Bill, Patty, it's me. Good to see you. And Amanda says, hi, April. And April says, Walter, Linda, good to see you, loves. Mystery heart. Smiley face with breasticles. Yeah, I don't know why I have that voice going on. Like a scared Chicagoan. Yeah. The Lions are in first place. 7-1 says it's me. Amanda says, hi, April. April says, Walter, Linda, good to see you, loves. I read that one. Awesome. Amanda says, that's awesome, Linda, your news. April says, yummy coffee. Yes, coffee's delicious. Very good. April says, what is up? Staying busy? Yes. In fact, as soon as this podcast is over, I've got some carpentry work needs doing. And it will get done. I assure you. Tonight. Has to. Things have to be done. You know what I mean? I might go to sleep. We'll figure it out. Yes, we are staying busy. Amanda is adjusting quite nicely. It's a lovely view from here. This is all I'm going to go into. I'm sure that if you used your brain cells, though, you could figure out how busy. Amanda says, what's up? Staying busy. That was April that said that, and I already read that. See, I'm flustered now. I can't read. Amanda says, LOL, yes, April, I'm very busy. April says, that's great news, Linda. God bless you, love. See, everybody thinks that you're blessed, because that's not something that just happens. You just heal. Most of the time when it's gone bad, it stays bad. So thank you, Lord. And Amanda says, but I'm making progress, and that's all that matters. Well, I wouldn't put it quite like that. It's not all that matters. The whole idea was to make progress. It's not like we're skipping out on that. You're doing a good job. That's all that matters. How about that? April says, looking great, Jake. How are you? Love you. I'm fine. I have a tummy ache tonight, so I'm a little bit squirmy. But other than that, I'm fantastic. Have a good life. Couldn't be better. I can't think of a single thing I'd want to have added to what's going on right now. Amanda says, Airbnbs are always there unless you drive past them 100 times. I got it. I caught it. See, I just needed to connect the dots. But we were talking about Airbnbs, and they fly. So I would like to see that happen. Amanda says, LOL, no sleep for you. Sleep Nazi. No sleep for you. It's me says, Jake, I sent Amanda 2 videos of myself as well. I saw them, and they were good. You did a good job. You used to be a rock and roller back in the day, didn't you? Patty says, hello, April. And April says, yes, Amanda's awesome. Yes, Amanda's awesome. That is a fact. She fills all the holes. And then some. I'm sticking with it. That was a good analogy. You get your mind out of the gutter. I meant what I said. April says, hi, Patty. And Linda says, yes, Jake, on my own. I got this. No worries. Tomorrow I'm off to the neurologist, and I pray that she has good news also. That's not good. I wish I could be there with you. I understand that Walter's got things to do, and I'm not holding it against him either, but somebody needs to be there just in case. So, please call me tomorrow if you get in any worry. I'll be right here listening. And April says, I slept great on our trip home. Well, that's fantastic. Glad you got some sleep, some rest, some peace. Amanda says, LOL, April. So Kevin had a quiet drive? Dig, burn, sick, ooh. You guys are crazy. I'd duck if I were you. Just saying. I had a great trip home. I enjoyed every minute of it. Kevin says, April slept. Great. Kahlua slept. Great. I slept. What? I drove. So, you were sleeping, weren't you? I would be. April says, finally, LOL. Kevin says, I drove. Linda says, I tend to shock my doctors. They have no idea how this has happened. I have no idea how this has happened, and I'm a genius, and I can't figure it out. You're doing awesome. And Amanda says, it was so peaceful, Kevin. Or so it was peaceful, Kevin. That was a question. So it was peaceful, Kevin? Should be a question mark on that, so I know what you're saying. April says, LOL, ugh. I was a maniac. Well, we all need a maniacal Monday, but the Tuesday and the Wednesday is a little much. But we all need a maniacal Monday. You did fine. That's okay. It's okay to blow your top every now and then. It's okay to express yourself in an angry way and, leave teeth marks. It's okay. We love you, and you're fine. Put the knife down. Back away slowly. April says, I was so truck sick, though, I bet. Walter Davis is in the house. What's up, Walter? Good evening. He says, good evening, everybody. Trump 2024, 25, 26, 27, and 28. Amanda says, hi, Walter. Walter, are you staying out of trouble, buddy? And what do you think of the new developments? Dana. Hello, Dana. Greetings to all, says Dana. How are you doing, Dana? How are things? Amanda says, April, put the knife down. Run, Kevin, run. And Amanda says, hi, Dana. Dana, we missed you, lovely. How are you? There's been new developments in my life. What about yours? I feel food coming. Must be a side effect. Hello? Somebody knocking? Are you asleep in there? Interesting. Dana says, hi, Amanda. Amanda says, hi, Dana. April says, hi, Dana, lovely. Good to see you. We missed you. And Amanda says, LOL, it's running late. The food is. How do you know? Are you in my house? April says, LOL, Amanda. No, right? Walter says, hi, Jake, April, Patty, Amanda, Linda, Kevin. It's me, Bill, Amy. Soph. Linda says, hi, Dana. Dana says, hi, April. Great to see you, too. Heart exclamation point. April says, thank you, love. You guys are so sweet. It makes my teeth hurt. I like it. But I must warn you, when you're that sweet, people tend to fall in love with you and stay around for a long, long time. Dana says, hi, Walter, and hi, Linda. Well, I don't have much to talk about tonight. It's been a busy week. I've been out of town for most of it, getting my life in order and putting the final pieces in place that will propel us into the future, both podcast and personal life. And now that's getting started, so it's been busy. I have not had but 3 days of a vacation of that week. Most of it's been running and working round the clock. But I got a lot done, and I'm happy about it. My house is coming together. It's not there yet, but it's getting there. And by the end of the week, it'll be a lot closer. So thank you all who have had patience with me, that allowed me a little time off to get something done. Thank you. I appreciate it. And now I'm back to work. Kevin says, I can now write off the bucket list wish to eat at Bonnie's Cafe in Farmville, North Carolina. Yes. How was that? How was Bonnie's Cafe? I heard it was delicious. I've never eaten there. I don't think. Unless it's that hamburger stand that's on the side of the road, and I don't think it is. Walter Davis says, I remember that Asian girl said something about long, long time. LOL. Yes, she was talking about much the same thing I'm talking about. Yes, she loved me a long time. Correct. Oh, sucky. Lots of that. Apocalypse Now. That's right, Walter. Nate, what's up, buddy? He says, hey, Jake, and hey, Untethered Live family. I hope all is well with everyone. Well, the Untethered Live family has gotten bigger by one. I now have a partner in all things. One that I can tell what to do and manhandle. Ha! Believe that? I'll tell you another one. Anybody interested in a bridge? Bill Bennett says, the more real people you have around, the better. My circle is less than 10. My circle is less than 1. That tell you anything? Amanda says, yes, Kevin, it was delicious. Bonnie's Cafe. And Amanda says, hey, Nate. Nate says, hey, Amanda, y'all ready for the showdown, the hoedown, the blowdown? Are you going to do-si-do, kick off your shoes and get down on the float? I don't know where that came from. Amanda says, I read that one. Nate says, hey, Amanda, I read that one. Rachel says, Bill, more like less than 3 for me. Well, you got 2 more than I do. Walter says, hi, Nate. And Kevin says, good. Hot dogs and chili and onion rings. And they also have a great picture of Walter Davis wearing a Speedo. Yeah, Cosmo, my cuz, Cosmo, what's up, buddy? Long time no see. How are you doing there in Georgia town? Have you got things together from the hurricane? He says, hello, fellow patriots. And by the way, congratulations on the win. Donald Trump for president. Congratulations. Nate says, hey, Walter. And Linda Davis says, I am so happy for you, Jake. I am too. I'm ecstatic. A little terrified. But, you know, it's going to be good. It's going to be exhausting, but it's going to be good. And in a good way. Walter says, hey, Kevin. Walter says, I don't have a Speedo. Oh, touche. You seen a picture of Walter Davis in a Speedo, but he doesn't have a Speedo? That means it's somebody else's Speedo. Or maybe not Walter Davis. I like the last one first. April says, hi, Rachel, Nate, Cosmo, good to see you. And Dana says, the presidential election is over, but there is a lot of gnashing of teeth on the other side. LOL. Can you imagine that? Yes, I can. We saw it in 2016, and it was every bit as hilarious as it's going to be this time around. Hilarious and naive. Because regardless of the gnashing of teeth and the weeping and the crying in the streets, there will be another election in 4 years, and there will be another one 4 years after that, and it'll keep going, and the cycle will keep churning out and grinding down new compatriots year after year after year, long after we're all dead. This is a fool's errand we play called politics. Whew. Walter Davis says, hey, Cosmo. And Amanda says, hi, Cosmo. Cosmo says, hamburger helper. And amen. Bill Bennett says it's going to be great. Yes, it is. We're going to make America great again. We're going to make America again. Kevin says, hey, Walter. Amanda says, LOL, Walter goes in his birthday suit. Walter goes in his birthday suit. We all do, somewhere. Somewhere amidst the layers that we all expose ourselves to, there's nakedness. If you go down far enough, everybody's naked. Keep that in your mind next time you're walking through the supermarket. Kevin Cox says, hey, Walter. I feel like you've said that already. Amanda says, LOL, Walter. I read that one. You did say that already. Walter says, Trump won. Now, we're just waiting on the burning cities. Well, actually, we're waiting on the Senate to vote. I think that's what we're waiting on. I might be wrong about that, but I think they haven't voted yet or haven't completed yet to see if he won the Senate. Nate says, hey, April. Kevin Cox says, okay, everybody. I think Walter is hinting for a Speedo as a Christmas gift. Blah. I'd buy it. Dana says, smiley, smiley. And Walter Davis says, Amanda, you got it. Birthday suit it is. LOL Walter says, Amanda. Linda says, Kev, his Christmas outfit is a Santa hat. And that's all, folks. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I have one of those right back there. I get to use it this year. Ho, ho, ho. Well, one ho, anyway. Sorry. This thing messed up a minute. You might have thought I said one ho, when in fact I said one ho. Amanda says, LOL, Linda, image deleted of nothing but a Santa hat. Nate says, so Jake, what's the good news of yours? I'm getting married, baby. Or something. I'm playing, I'm pretending, I'm practicing marriage. That's what we're doing. I'm going to poke fun at her until she takes me seriously. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I haven't been able to make all the live shows lately, but especially with so many work shutdowns, I'm curious about this new blessing of yours. Well, I got married when I was young, 35, 40 years ago to be exact. And then I got divorced because I was young, 35 or 40 years ago. And now, same person, 35 or 40 years later, doing it again. That could be smart. I think it is. Might be moronic. We'll see. Tune in. I'll film it. I have high hopes. It is good news, Nate. It's good news because I get to live in a household again rather than being a monk. You don't like me when I'm a monk. I don't have much of a personality when I'm not happy. It's Me says, Jake, got any gigs coming up? No, I do not. My bass player, I guess you didn't hear about this. My bass player died a couple of weeks ago. He got killed in a car crash. So, until we find out what we're going to do about that, we're on hiatus. Dana says, to make America great again will take decades, not 4 years. It will take dedicated, smart people who love the country and the people. Correct. It is a slogan. And elections, unfortunately, are won by slogans. But they rarely happen in the 4 years that president is president. Kevin says Kamala is trying to get her job at McDonald's back. She's going to need it. Nobody's going to want her after this. Amanda says, I can't get something back. You can't get something back you never had, Kevin. Right. She never worked at McDonald's. But there's pictures on the internet. Surely it must be true. Couldn't possibly be photoshopped. April says, right on, Amanda. Ha 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 ha. Team Idea says, all right, Ramblers, let's get rambling. Hello, Team Idea. Welcome to the show. I don't know you, but I like you already. That is a Quentin Tarantino phrase. Probably from the movie From Dusk Till Dawn. Or was that Piggies? I can't remember. Nate says, hell yeah, good for you, boss man. Absolutely good for me. It's good for my complexion. Look, I'm shining. You see this? I'm shining and my eyes look tired. It's apropos. That's what happens when you wet something so much that it gets tired. Shiny tired. It's good. It's a good look on me. My mustache is tingling with excitement as to what's coming next. We'll see. Team Idea says, thank you, April. Team Idea, are you new or are you just a name I haven't seen before? April says, Team Idea, welcome. So I guess that answers that question. By the way, if you guys hadn't checked out our Facebook page, the link is in the chat. Go by and check it out. We're working on it. We're trying to make it functional. But it's a good place to keep up with everybody and keep up with all things Untethered Live Universe right there on Facebook.com/UntetheredLive Family, all one word. And thank you. Amanda says, Jake has a perma smile. Yes, I do. Team says, sorry to hear that about your bass player. Thank you, Team. Yeah, I was sorry to hear about it, too. It was quite shocking, unexpected. Did not see that coming, and he was a great bass player. Fantastic, in fact. It's going to be hard to replace that. Cowboys 8-panel. Hadn't seen you in a while, dear. How are you? Good to see you. Happy holidays. I say that because it's not Christmas yet. Cowboy says, hi. Amanda says, hey, Cowboys. Soph says, I moved into my house 2 weeks ago. It was a good move out. It was so good to move out. Yes, it's always nice to gain independence, Soph, and I hope that you keep it. As it is with so many young people, though, you're liable to be kicked out in a week or two and move back in with your parents a few times. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Linda says, it's hard to be the person you are or want to be if you're not happy. You are blessed now. Just remember that. I do every day. It is quite the blessing. It's been very good for me. I hope it's been good for her too, but I can't guarantee that because I'm a bit of a wild card and a bit of an acquired taste. But if she acquired it, that's awesome. I'll ask her later if she likes the way I taste. I'm pretty sure that's not what I was going for in that statement, but I like the way it ended. I'll keep it. My eye is twitching now. Stop it. April says, hi, Cowboys. How are you, love? And Amanda says, drowned. Cowboy says, shine on. That's right. You know what I'm saying? April says, Soph, good to see you. Welcome. And Amanda says, LOL, yummy. Blech. Dana says, Jake, what is your lady's name? Amanda Banhammer. For those of you not keeping score. Thank you for asking. You're the first person to ask. Either the only person that don't know or the only one brave enough to ask. Thank you. Nate says, I don't know her name. Oh, sorry. I don't know how it was for you guys, but this election had more of a turnout in my town in Maine than I can remember. 3 hours in a line for me. Whew. Yeah, it's been a wild turnout here in North Carolina, too. He's been here like 5 times or more. And every time it's a massive crowd, like record-breaking. I imagine it's that way everywhere he goes, but he meant he was going to win. April says, Jake, LOL. Crying, laughing over here. And Dana says, Amanda from the chat room? Yes, ma'am. And Amanda says, yes, Dana, hon, it's me. This guy. Oh. For those of you that don't know the story, I married her when I was very young, and she was even younger, which is kind of dirty, but I like it. So we were married for a while, and due to being young, we parted ways, which was a mistake on both parts. 40 years later, poof, popped back into my life, and here we are on the same path that we started out 40 years ago. Talk about full circle. It's kind of neat. Dana says, Amanda and Jake sitting in a tree. Kissing. That's not the vernacular I would use, but yes, we are. And Dana says, thumbs up and hearts everywhere. Thank you. Thank you very much. Cowboy says, yay, hearts. Amanda says, thanks, Dana. It's me says, something about Trump's youngest son gives me the creeps. Probably because he's creepy. That might be a thing. There's always one son that's a little off from the rest of the family. It's called third child syndrome. Look it up. Fab Daddy, what's up, brother? He says, happy Wednesday. Bill says, that's awesome. Stick it out. Oh, I plan to. I'm pushing 50. I got nowhere to go. This is it. This is my last cast out, and I'm reeling her in, baby. Amanda says, hi, Fab. Cowboys 8 panels crying, laughing. You guys doing well? Rachel says, limau. Apparently it's funny. I think it is. Dana says, hi, Fab Daddy. Well, this tummy ache is kicking my tail. Don't eat scallops and steak. Rachel says, it's all hilarious. Or it is hilarious. Well, thank you, Rachel. I'm glad to be a source of entertainment for you. Soph says, Jake, I hope you are doing really well. I'm really sorry to hear about your bass player. God bless you all. Thank you, Soph. I appreciate you, sweetie. Rachel says, I guess when you take pills, everything's funnier. Could be. I don't think so. I think it gets kind of dull, but maybe. Maybe some people are affected that way. Nate says, that is so cool. I would have never known unless you told us. You guys do a good job keeping it professional. Yes. This is a professional show, and I am a professional. Not knowing, it makes it so much sense. Yes, it does. And I'm glad that everybody knows now. The cat's out of the bag, and it's running all over the place, and now it's going to want me to feed it every day for the rest of my life. I'm okay with that. Really, I'm not bitter. Rachel says, it hits you different. Yes, it does. It's me says, gotta run to the store. Have a nice chat. It's me. God bless you. Thank you for being here, brother. Fab Daddy says, I'm doing okay. I'm glad the election is over. So is Saturday politics night still? Yes, but it'll veer off course. We won't be talking about Trump so much. Amanda says, see ya, it's me. And the brother John says, the Lorax. Hey, the brother John. That's the brothers with an S, John. That's plural, just so you know. You can't just call one of them if there's two of them. Nate says, I know why Amanda beats me every time. She knows the song better than anyone besides Jake. Unfortunately, this is true. Unfortunately for you, this is true. Cowboy says, Fox Chicken, I think. Amanda says, hi, Johns. It's welcome. Nate says, I'm going to try even harder to ban. I'm going to try even harder now, Banhammer. And April says, have a great night, it's me. Hi, Fab Daddy. Brothers John, welcome. So Valent says, I know what it feels like to lose somebody, but just remember they are always in your heart forever. True. In this case, that won't do me much good because you can't hear his bass from my heart. It doesn't have a speaker, but I appreciate it. Kevin says, next election, vote April. If she wins, I will be the first man in charge of the White House tours. Tiki huts and bourbon would be happening. I believe it would. Amanda says, LOL, good luck, Nate. I know the song better than he knows it. Fab Daddy says, oh, I'm sure I will be talking about Trump for the next 4 years. But yeah, if you keep bringing it up. And team, welcome for subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the show. I'll get it right. My brain is not functioning properly tonight. It's kind of hard to think straight when you got a piercing gut pain. My arms are folded in solidarity with the gut pain. Thanks for subscribing, by the way. We need all the subscribers we can get our hands on, and I appreciate each of you that have done so. All newcomers, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Cowboy says, Amanda and Jake sitting in a tree. Lucky and Sav? Lucky Anzav? How do you say that? Lucky Anzav. Is that Russian? What are we doing here? Trump 2024. I'm with you. Lucy and Sav. Maybe it's that. Lucy and Sav. Got it. Thank you. Amanda says, hi, Lucy. Welcome. And Lucy says, yes, Lucy and Sav. Sav is short for El Salvador. Antonio Salvador Juarez. He's a pool boy. I don't know where I'm going with this analogy, but I like it. Lucy says, yes, LOL, and thanks. And Amy says, good evening. Hey, Amy, how are you? Savannah. Sav is short for Savannah. I did not know that, and I was born there. No, I was born in Swainsboro, which is Swa in your language. Cowboys 8 panel says, smiley face. Nate says, LOL. He's a pool boy. Ha, 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 ha. A pool boy. He uses a whip. Whip. Elijah says, are you excited for Trump? Well, of course I am. Don't be ridiculous. I voted for him 4 times. That's a joke. Don't come after me. Fab Daddy says, I invited an ex-fiancée to the Bible study or the Bible read Sunday and Monday. She told me I needed church, and I told her I'd get my Untethered family church. Thank you, Fab Daddy. I appreciate you, brother. And tell your ex-wife to come on by. I'll treat her like everybody else. Lucy says, I'm Irish. Okay. I was joking about the Russian thing because of the V in the name. I thought that was obvious, but I'll try to explain my jokes. I mean, being Irish and everything. Whew. Anyway, Amy says, I got a deer with my Chevy last night. Other than that, I'm glad Trump won. Did you hurt the Chevy? And did you pick it up and put it in your freezer? Because roadkill is still a kill. Amanda says, hi, Eli. Welcome. And Nate says, good for you, Fab Daddy. And April says, hey, I'm done eating dinner. About to drive, but I'm listening. Well, that's apropos. Thank you, April. What was for dinner? I managed to eat 4 bites of dinner and Did not want to eat that. Lucy says, we just finished marching band, or I just finished marching band. How old are you, Lucy? And are you any good at the marching band? And which instrument do you play? A lot of questions. April says, hey, everybody who came in just now, welcome. Fab Daddy says, I never married that one. She got away with it. Get some ginger and mint for your tummy. I probably will do that because it's getting me. Amanda says, hi, Amy Hun. I saw the pictures. I'm glad you're okay. Yes, please watch where you're going during deer season, because in certain parts of the world, there's more deer on the street than there are automobiles. That's not good math. Somebody's getting hit. The Chevy is smashed. Oh, well, I'm glad you're okay. Those things can go any kind of way. That's why I don't like deer hits, because you never know where it's going to come from in front of you, and you never know where it's going to go when you hit it. Could be bad. Could be a complete miss. Go right up in the air. I saw one turn into pink mist. No deer, not even fur left. Amanda says, April had gators. Yes, but that doesn't tell me what she had at Gators. Soph says, I voted for Trump as well, and I am glad that Trump won. Me too. Fab Daddy says, how was the party Saturday? It was wonderful. If you're referring to my party, the one I was invited to, it was wonderful. Although I must say I spent most of it vertical. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. Anyway, it was a lovely party. I wish you all could have been there. I would have been in the other room, but you could have all been there. Linda says, Lucy, my daughter, is in band front. Oh, wow. Lucy is your daughter. Okay. That makes much sense. Their season is extended because the team made it to the playoffs. That's fantastic, and congratulations, Lucy. Is band front. Does that mean what? What instrument? I know what first chair is. I'm guessing that's what that means. Amanda says, LOL, Fab, the party lasted until Thursday, if that'll tell you anything. Yes, I roll like that. Amanda says she had slot machines. Ching. Cherry. Cowboys 8 pounds says, oh my, pink mist. Yes. Now that was the car I drove. I hit the deer and it vanished. And all I saw was pink mist. And I slammed on brakes and I got out and I looked around. There was no deer parts, no teeth, no fur. Just pink mist everywhere. It looked like a mass murder took place on the highway, though. That deer was ready to come apart. I think it was a conspiracy. I think they did that to make me feel guilty so I wouldn't drive so fast. Conspiracy? I think not. Fab Daddy says, LOL, that is stamina, Amanda. Yeah. No, Lucy is not my daughter. Oh. I'm confused. Didn't you just say she was? Or do you have a daughter also named Lucy and I missed that part? Amanda says, LOL, right, Fab? That's why his belly hurts. Ha! Busted. I plead the fifth. Linda says, my daughter is Abby and she does flags. Oh. Okay. I'm going with it. I trust you. I think you know your daughter better than I do. Fab Daddy says, ha. Linda, that's called color guard. Kevin Cox says, I had the half tracks of ribs, beams, onion petals with water, and of course, Long Branch bourbon. I love Gators, the restaurant. I hate Gators, the female football team. Go Dogs. I hear you, brother. You stay on them dogs. You get them to the championship. I know you can single-handedly do it. Amanda says, LOL, Kevin. And Cowboys says, band flags is front. I never knew that lingo. Me either. And Amanda says, LOL, got you, Jake. Gotcha. Amy says, if the highway department would remove the deer crossing signs, the deer would not know where to cross the road. Or they wouldn't be in the road. I agree. Those dastardly deer crossing signs and those reading deer, they should put them in Braille. That's what I think. Linda Davis says, I don't know, Fab. She calls it band front. What it is? What's up, buddy? He says, are you open for Harris jokes? Knock, knock. Who's there? Silence. Yes, I'm always open for a good Harris joke. The problem is that she's not funny in the slightest. So, if there's a good, quote-unquote, Harris joke, it's probably at her expense, right? Amanda says, hi, what it is? And Soph says, message retracted. Fab Daddy says, Linda, don't send her to band camp. They do crazy things in band camp. Yeah, send her to space camp. They do crazy things in space camp, but it's space camp. Amanda says, LOL, Fab, this one time at band camp. Nate says, Amy, that's hilarious. I remember that lady calling into the radio station asking why they put the deer crossing signs where they put them. Some of the deer wouldn't cross there. She was so dumb. Agreed. What it is says, God bless America. Hello, he did. He blessed it yesterday when he made Trump the president of the United States of America. Amy says, Nate, that's where I got the joke. Yeah, she remembers it too. Amanda says, LOL. I do too, Nate. I was dying laughing listening to that. Linda says, Fab, no band camp for her, but they did go to Disney to march down the main street. Oh. I'm just a country girl at heart. Soph says, when I have a sore stomach, it's always good to get some sleep. Right? I agree with you, 100%. Have a hot cup of tea with peppermint and also drink lots of water and put a hot pack on your stomach. All sounds like sage advice, Soph, and I'll probably do all of those things in that order. But first, I'll go with the burp. That'll work. Maybe. No dysentery. No Disney. No Disney, says Cowboys 8 Panel. No Disney. Kibosh to Disney. Well, they're not like they were in the old days when they were just Nazis. We miss the old Disney. Walter says, Linda and I were in Oklahoma, and I think the speed limit was 85. But there were blood spots all over the road. And I was doing around 60, Linda said. I should speed up. And then we saw the deer on the road. Was it next to a deer crossing sign? Amanda says, LOL, what's sleep? I don't know, but I'm eager to find out. Sleep, huh? I've been up so long, my eyes hurt to open. Just be careful, says Cowboys 8 Panel. I agree. More coffee, Fab Daddy. More coffee. What are we being careful about? Disney? No Disney. Okay, Disney, but be careful. Is that what you're saying? Sleep is like, LOL, says Amanda. Having a rest. No. Really? You got me. Child predators and Disney, yes. Among other things. There's at least 3 kinds of predators at Disney. Okay. So I'm going to play this song. I want you guys to listen to it real close, and I'll be right back.
BJ, now I lay.
Wrong song. Here you go. This is for you, Nate. Catch up.
Moonlit skies and fireworks. People laugh, people flirt all night long. But I just stare. So I drove down to the local bar where people come in their fancy cars and play their games. But I just stare. Then I saw you sitting there, all alone in that empty chair right next to you. I fell in love, oh baby. Boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. And girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss. I don't care what you say, I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away. At that bar where we first met, you smiled at me and my palms got wet, and you just looked away. But I just stayed. You said, been in love and it never works. I always end up getting hurt, and I ain't doing that no more. There ain't no way. Oh no, 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 no. You stood up to say goodbye, grabbed your hand with a tear in my eye, and I just walked away. But you just stayed. But you looked down and you took my hand and said, boy, I hope you understand that I'm not a girl that needs a man. I got my life and all my plans, and if you were there, you'd just be in my way. Girl, it ain't gotta be like this. I'd give you everything but just one kiss, and I don't care what you say, I fell in love with you anyway. Oh, Elizabeth, you take my breath away. Yeah.
Wasn't that special? That was Elizabeth by yours truly. I hope you enjoyed. Nate, you almost did it, buddy. You're so close. So close you could taste it. Amanda says, woo, Elizabeth. Get ready, Nate. And Nate says, let's do this, Miss Banhammer. Cowboy says, floaties. Floaties? Huh? April says, the background is cool. You must mean those floaties. Yes. Dust. What we call them in the business. Soph says, I hate getting a stomach ache. It's the worst thing ever. This one kind of sucks. Amanda says, I'd give you everything for just one kiss. Me too. In fact, I did. So Alan says, hi, Linda. My mom's name is spelt the same as yours. Spelt? She has fur? Oh, that's a pelt. Oh, I'm sorry. What is a spelt? I don't know. Spelled? I got you. Amanda says, I feel in love with you anyway. Shouldn't you be certain? I mean, it's an awful big step to just feel your way through it. Linda says, hi, Soph. And Amanda says, oh, no, no, no. And Nate says, oh, no, 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 no. Whew, I missed it. LOL, Nate says Amanda. And Nate says, ah. Soph Allen says, Linda, how are you? I hope you're doing really well. Linda and my mom has cancer in prayers. Any prayers? Yes, all prayers. Nate says, so close this time. And Amanda says, gotta be quicker than that. She is surprisingly spry for a little old lady from Pasadena. Yes, you were. Linda says, Soph, I will keep you in my prayers. Everybody, you got to know that we pray for all of you. Every one of you. Trust in that. It happens. Cowboy says, stars, and hearts. With stars in the heart. Soph says, thank you, Linda. My mom's name is Linda also. LOL. I believe we established that. Linda says, Soph, it's a great name. We are strong women. Yes, you are. Strong and knowledgeable. Linda's, I've never met a Linda that wasn't on my mind while I'm lying here. That's an old joke. Soph says, hi, guys. Can you please pray for my mom? Because my mom has cancer still. That's generally how cancer works. I'm really sad about what my mom is going through. Well, it's tough, and of course you have our prayers. And Amanda says, LOL, I was typing too fast. It happens. When I type too fast, the word just goes wonky. All right. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'm back. I'll be back every other day as usual, right here on Untethered Live. But I'm going to call it quits early tonight because I have a stomach ache and I want to go to bed. But I got other things to do too. So, if I want to have any hope of getting it done before I pass out, that's what I'm going to do. Amanda said, I read that one. Walter says, you don't need to say a prayer for me. I just said one for myself. What song is that? I do not know, but I like it. Nate says, yes, Soph, we will. I know I will. This is a great group and family of people, and you will be in our prayers. This is true. I pray for you guys every time we do a Bible study. Fab Daddy says, good to see everybody. Good night. Patty says, thank you, prayers. Thank you, and thank you all for being excited about the news. It's nice. In fact, I'm going to go partake in that news right now. Amanda says, good night all. See you Friday. And Dana says, Soph Allen, prayers. Cowboy says, good to see you all. It's good to have you here, Cowboy. We miss you. Nate says, I hope you feel better, boss man. Good night, Bud, and good night, Untethered Live family. Well, good night, Nate, and God bless you, and don't work too hard, man. Make that money, but calm down. Have some time off. Enjoy your wife or whatever it is you got. And be thankful that you have time. Amy Elizabeth says, I think I hurt myself moving stuff in my yard sale. My left arm gets tingly every now and then. That could be the beginning of a very long situation. Mine does that too. Toby Keith, my way, says Walter. Ah, interesting. Linda says, good night, all. I love, my love to you and Amanda. Oh, that's sweet, and I feel that love, and I accept it. Thank you. April says, hi, Amy. Good to see you. Bill Bennett says, good night, all. I hope to see you guys soon. God bless. Well, Friday. Today's Wednesday, so Friday, I'll be here. 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Untethered Live. Amanda says, thank you, Linda. Heart. And Walter says, good night, all. God bless and thanks, Jake. Walter, thank you, buddy. I hope all is well in your neighborhood. Give me a holler whenever you can. I'll be here. Have a great night, everybody. God bless you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the vacation time. And I'm back to work now, so I'm going to keep hammering on it. I'll see you guys on Friday. Amy says, I just popped out of the custodian supply closet and yelled, supplies. And I got a good laugh. That's a good joke. I'm a janitor. Every time I jump out of the closet, I yell, supplies. Funny. My man says, LOL, Amy. That's a good joke. You should write that one down and have it patented. Sell it to a few comedians. They'll love it. All right. I'm getting delirious. I'm going to go to bed now. Thank you all. God bless you all. And while you're out there in the world, be nice to somebody. Do that and watch it change your life. I promise you it will. Until next time, I'll see you guys on Friday, right here, Eastern Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Come see me. Thank you for being here.